heroes are long dead. The pacifist and coward culled, and only the vicious endure now. In the dark days of the world long forgotten, save but by the initiate and the deranged, a great calamity befell the earth. A forbidden power so fearsome that it tore asunder a wound in the very fabric on which reality is writ. Now the wound is open again, and only uneasy alliance of monsters and villains stand in the way of the world's final demise. Forbidden Sigil is a one versus many hybrid dungeon crawler for 2 to 6 players. Explore the Dungeon of the Wound with one of 6 initially playable villains, each with their own kit of components and vastly different playstyles. Discover over 50 playable characters and unlockable powerful secret villains to add to your party, each with their own deck of unique abilities. Fight through the labyrinth dungeon filled with dozens of unique demons, each more insidious than the last. Will you succumb to the horrors that stalk these cursed halls, or gain valuable experience by claiming their skulls as your gruesome trophies? Equip your party with over 200 pieces of unique gear and weapons. Complete legendary armor sets to gain powerful stat bonuses and uncover devastating hidden abilities. And slay your enemies on the combat board, where you will engage in deep strategic skirmishes, where tactical movement and positioning is just as crucial as your party and character builds. Or play as the Summoner, a powerful being who controls the demon priest Basilthrax, an ancient and cunning denizen of the void, as well as the dungeon monsters and elite demons. As the Summoner, use your wits and guile to harness the power of the Sigil board in order to summon new horrors to destroy the party, and command the awesome extra-large-scale Dimensional Wound Guardian and its minions for a dramatic boss battle that will test the mettle of even the most stalwart warriors. Use the optional Forbidden Sigil companion app, packed with hours of video in the form of multiple-choice dungeon scenarios that will test your wisdom, courage, and loyalty to your companions. For a one-of-a-kind cinematic experience with rich story depth, cascading decision trees, and thousands of possible combinations, providing endless replayability and ensuring no 2 games will ever be the same.
In the middle of the room is an altar. Displayed prominently on the altar is a spear of white gold.
This room looks just like the last.
Cold panic takes hold. You've been here before. You shake off into the room to find dozens of figures standing sentinel here. The steep. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do?
Forbidden Sigil can be played as a one-off or in a series, with semi-legacy mechanics in the form of town upgrades and story tree. Survival will be hard-fought, violence imminent. Yes, the heroes are long dead, but perhaps it is villains that are needed now. Perhaps it is only the damaged and the deranged who dare to close the wound once more, by wielding the power of the Forbidden Sigil.